Cannot fall asleep on your man if you're Marcus Morris. Watch Keegan Murray just blow by him because he's not paying attention to his man. So now Zubac comes over and helps. Now Sabonis is catching this ball way too low, and it's an easy Kings 2. Stop giving up 2-on-1s for no reason. Get up and hedge, okay? I have backside help on Sabonis' roll. This player can occupy these Kings players 2 passes away. You give up 2-on-1s, you get what you deserve. What is Zubac doing here? This player's guarding fine 1-on-1. What? Get out to your man. Why are you doubling? So you give up an open 3, of course. Can't fall asleep on your man. Watch this Clippers player here fall asleep on his man. So now he can't stay with them as he goes over the top of what ends up being a fake dribble handoff. So now he's got to go under. Now that means Sabonis is way too low. That draws a double. Easy herder too. Don't lean towards the screen. Look at this Clippers player here. Look at him lean towards the screen. So now Herder's going to beat him the other way. And now that involves a double team. And that leaves Sabonis wide open for 3 again. Okay, I guess this is a bad scouting report. You can't play this far off of Sabonis. He can hit this jumper. Not go under a screen this low. You've got to switch. Zubac's got to get up. This player's got to switch here. It's a 4-5 switch anyway. You should be easily able to do it. You go under. Are you kidding? Okay, it is just simply laziness that this Kings player gets ahead of this Clippers player. I mean, jogging. That's what did it. You got to stay with Kevin Huerter here. You fall asleep on Kevin Huerter. Look at this right here. Stop. How did this separation just happen? What? Now you call for a switch, but now look where Harrison Barnes is catching this. In the paint. It's too late. Have to communicate in transition. So this player takes the ball, so Zubac can go here, and this player can go here, and John Wall can go here. Instead, you're going to have John Wall go to Huerter. He doesn't have time to get to Huerter, so now Huerter is going to beat him backdoor. Switch a screen like this. Zubac, you got to be level to the screener if you're switching. You are not, so open jumper. This kind of space can never happen with Sabonis. Look at this. You don't even start restricting Sabonis' post-up till he's already almost in the charge circle. Needless to say, that's a little late. Play the gaps. Your feet have to be stationary. So right now, you're not able to get into the gaps unless your feet are taking you inward. So now you have no chance of getting outward, so you're out of position, and it results in a step-back 3. The sole responsibility of this Clippers player right here is to be underneath this Kings player. How on earth that doesn't happen is anyone's guess. We're guarding this Kings player right here. Stop. This Clippers player's got to get up and initiate contact and battle for real estate as soon as he crosses the 3-point line. You're waiting way too long. Look at this. Now he's got you sealed right underneath, and it's just way too easy at that point. This Clippers player is double teaming for no reason. This player's doing just fine. Look at what are you doubling? Now you lose sight of your man, so it's pump and go right into the lane for an easy 2. All right, Clippers are in a zone. This player's got to take a much cleaner route to this Kings player right here. Where are you going? Look, now you can't guard 1-on-1, so now Zubac has to help. So now Sabonis catches his ball in the paint, and it's an easy 2. If you are switching a ball screen, you have to get underneath the screener when you switch. When you switch over the top, look, now Zubac's got to come help, and it ends up disastrous. What is John Wall doing here? How do you fall asleep on Keegan Murray like this? What on earth just happened there? Nick Batum is leaning towards the screen here. Let's take a look. Look at him lean towards the screen. So now this player blows by you the other way, De'Aaron Fox, and it's a layup. You're Zubac. You can't stand in the middle of nowhere in transition. You've got to get to a body. Now we've got 2 people guarding 1, no one taking Harrison Barnes. So now the defense is just rapidly in scramble mode, and it's just a matter of who for the Kings is going to be open, and it's Sabonis. Spurs are in a zone, so if Reggie Jackson's going to pass Kevin Huerter off to this player here, you got to communicate. You can see this communication's late because now Kevin Huerter's getting this. This player's late to get out, forces help, Sabonis and 1. Zubac, you cannot lollygag back in transition. You got to sprint back and get your feet set in a defensive stance. Look at Zubac lollygagging. His feet never get set, so now Sabonis blows by him for an and 1. And the Clippers Clippers are doubling for no reason. Zubac's doing a fine job guarding Harrison Barnes. What is the point of this double team? Now this player's got to sink down and occupy both of these Kings players. Of course, that's not possible when they're one pass away and it's a layup. If you're Zubac, you just got to take Harrison Barnes here. You're calling out for a switch. Look at when he calls out for a switch. That's way too late. So now Barnes is just going to get it, blow right past his man, and one. Not ball watch. You cannot be just seeing the ball. You got to be seeing your man also. Head on a swivel. You're just staring at the ball. So Kevin Huerter's going to beat you backdoor. Easy too. You have to get your feet set in a defensive stance now. Look at this. You're waiting way too. Look at this. Look when you get your feet in a defensive stance and stop. It's when this player's already in the middle of his drive. So at that point, of course, he's going to blow by you. Okay, so Robert Covington has this Kings player here. Why is Robert Covington no longer guarding this Kings player? What? Clippers are switching this too soon. Look at this. This player hasn't come off a screen yet. So you need to be up still guarding this player until he comes off the screen. You're going to switch before he comes off the screen. So now it's an open three. Why is this Clippers player not just easily getting over the top of the screen? Look at that gargantuan space to get over the top. Instead, the Clippers switch. I think God knows what that defender's doing. And now De'Aaron Fox is right in the lane for two.